Okay, so if you notice, this composite figure is different from the others because this has a shape sitting on top of the other shape. So I don't have to decompose anything. I've already split it into rectangle prism A and rectangular prism B. I want to find the volume of each of the rectangular prisms. So for A, I can use length times width times height. I can see that the length is 1 1/4. The width would be 1 inch, and the height would be 1.5. I know I can convert these mixed numbers into improper fractions. So 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5/4. Times 1, 1.5. 1 times 2 is 2, plus 1 is 3. So 3/2. Now I know I can multiply all the measurements together. 5/4 times 1 is 5/4. 5/4 times 3/2 is 15/8. Inches cubed. Now let's focus on prism B. I see that my length would be 3 inches. My width would be 2.5 inches. And my height would be 1 1/4 inches. Next, I have a mixed fraction, so I can change that to an improper fraction. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So 3 times 5/2 times 1/4. I know I can multiply all the measurements together. So 3 times 5/2 is 15/2. Times 1/4 is 15/8. Now that I have found the volume for both prism A and prism B, to find the whole thing, I need to add prism A plus prism B. I have 15/8 plus 15/8. I know when I add fractions, I need to have the same denominator, which they do. So I can add my numerators. 15 plus 15 is 30/8 inches cubed. Or I can convert this to a mixed fraction. Bottom out, top in. 8 goes into 30 3 times. So that's 3 6/8, but 6/8 can be simplified by dividing by 2 for 3 3/4.